Welcome back to Pillars of the Eternity Let's Play. We're running through with the Pale Elf Fighter. And we have what looks to be a grappling hook. We might be able... Yep, to go do that climbing thing we had in the Valewood. There's also a bear I want to give my best news to, but let's rescue this pregnant woman first. Though likely as not, the cure might not work. Oh, so it was the god of rebirth who got killed. And there's already troubles with souls being reborn, falling apart due to the work of somebody called Rimgrand. I don't know if that's a god, or I could, I suppose, look at my journal or the Cyclopedia. There is a Rimgrand. God of entropy, cold winter, bad luck, famine, and natural disasters. Manifests as a giant albino auroch moving amidst a great blizzard. In the plodding footsteps of Rimgrand comes death and disintegration. Certain settings, if characters reduced to 0 health, he or she goes down. It is either maimed or, if already maimed, killed. A dead character is killed outright and cannot be brought back. Okay. Let's look at Bestiary. Forest Troll. We have defeated one. Endurance unknown. Accuracy unknown. Level 3 Wilder. It looks really ugly. Gangly giants stand twice the height of average humans. Bodies are covered in large fungal growths, which leak foul-smelling pus-like liquids. That's like the ghouls in my Divine Blood setting, which haven't shown up in fiction yet, thank goodness. Their oversized hands and feet extend to the giant claws capable of rending a man in two. Dozens of slimy tendrils hang loosely from atop their oversized head, and their vast maws are filled with jagged, razor-sharp teeth. Trolls have long faces, long chins, long noses, tangled masses of wiry, fungus-infected hair on top of their heads. They have never been observed to use weapons, tools, or clothing. Looking at a troll, it can be difficult to tell whether they've evolved in harmony with lichen, moss, and fungi, or whether they've been overtaken by them. Trolls' naturally clammy flesh provides the ideal growing environment for these plants. Fungi, lichen, and moss are not plants. It's a different type of living creature. They provide camouflage as well as protection from the elements, and the enzymes they produce also offers limited sustenance for trolls in lean times. Because of their symbiosis with these plants, trolls generally dwell in heavily wooded areas. Not plants, although some may occasionally be seen in deep underground environments that also house an abundance of lichens and fungi. Lesser black ooze, level 2 primordial. We have almost no information about them. It's resistant to crush. It's also that's not very resistant to burn and corrode, though. Okay, fortitude's the highest. Mobile carnivorous mold that develops in deep, dark places that experience little to no regular traffic. Oozes feed off ambient bacteria, fungi, and small insects as they grow. They begin to seek larger prey, including humans. That's a bad editing. There should be the period there, and that should be capital, and this should not be a period, and this should not be capital, because this is the beginning of this. Oh, nope. Okay. Okay. They begin to seek larger prey, including humans, once they reach the size of a dog. Got it. Like all living creatures, they have a measure of soul essence, but their lack of intelligence and true nervous system makes them mindlessly aggressive and difficult to deter. Their viscosity and mobility enable them to perform surprisingly nimble attacks, and they are capable of spitting corrosive enzymes to break down flesh and armor. Some of the more dangerous variants of the species are disease vectors, making any confrontation with them especially perilous. That's Good to know. Skoldir. We've defeated 3 of them. Wilders. Large. These are those monstrous mammalian creatures that dwell in caves in total or near total darkness. They're like bat people, bat things. As a result, they have poor vision and rely on their sense of hearing to navigate and find prey. The protrusions and hair on their ears allow them to detect airflow, which is key to telling direction in an underground environment. They communicate through screeches and clicks using these vocalizations in a form of echolocation. They are communal creatures and will nest and raise young together. Spear Spider. Defeated 1 level 2 beast. Question mark, question. Might 14. Do we have Might 14? Really high reflex. High fortitude. Might 10. Might 18. Due to Spear Spider's speed and unique method of attack, very brave or very foolish swordsmen and women, particularly members of the Fangs, have traditionally fought them for sparring practice. Today, this tradition is hardly followed by any but the most rustic and rugged warriors in training. The Spear Spider is also known as one of the boldest arachnid hunters, as it tends to rely less on its webs and more on its barbed legs to capture prey. As a result, this species ventures further from its nest than most other spiders. Lovely. Spiderling. Same thing. Might is 10. Will-o-wisp. Defeated 1. Spirit. Cities of the Deerwood, the will-o-wisps hold an almost mythological status and feature in several old wives' tales. One of the most popular of these suggests that will-o-wisps are the souls of lost children. Oh, I'm having flashbacks to Legendary. Wandering towards their next lives. In rural areas, those who come into regular contact with will-o-wisps regard these stories with some amusement. Wisps are known to inhabit abandoned ruins and other such forgotten places. They are thought of as curious creatures, for they will sometimes follow travelers for short distances. While typically peaceful, wisps are notoriously aggressive if provoked and will viciously defend their territories if they perceive these to be under threat. As a result, wisps are often described as the weeds of the spirit world, small, quick to regenerate, and nearly unstoppable in large numbers. Might 7. And wolf. We all know what wolves are. Wolves are wolves. Okay. Okay. And that dog really has gotten smaller. This is a big map. This is by far... Oh, more wolves. Oh, let's just everybody attack it. Whoa! Okay. Defender mode. Defender mode. Scorcher. Here we go. Did all the wolves escape that? Oh, that's annoying. That's a real
I'll take worth and roll.
Why is my character not fighting?
Aye?
Ouch! When a party member is reduced to 0 endurance, they are knocked out. This means they are out of the fight, but as long as your side is victorious, they will regenerate their endurance when combat ends. Keep an eye on the bar to the left of a character's portrait to prevent them from becoming maimed or killed.
Get off, lad!
Oh! That's right. You're a fighter. You regenerate endurance. I imagine that could become useful. Second chance on an... Oh! Second chance. That's a special thing you do. Okay, that just gives me max endurance.
Hey.
My character's about to go down.
Oh.
Okay, you are out of Arcane Assault. Do that.
Get your blood!
Oh, dearie, dearie, dearie. And I am going to have to pull a autosave. I did not save for any of that. How very lovely. We got taken apart by a pack of wolves. A very, very large pack of wolves. Okay. Oh! That's not too bad then. I'm going to save. Yeah. And I know
Certainly.
if I go up that way, I'm going to run into a very, very angry pack of wolves. Durance.
Saw you in the flame.
Squatting at the base of the statue is an incredibly ugly man with bulging red cheeks raked by pock scars and a scraggly beard. He is sweating as if he has a fever, but his breathing is measured and steady, like a slow push of a blacksmith's bellows. But that comparison feels strange and unwelcome. The next comparison, possibly sparked by his grin, is that of a bear trap, and then out of nowhere there is the hint of alchemical fire that fades almost as soon as you identify the smell.
Come to pray at the statue?
The question mark is barely there. As the man makes the statement, the statue takes on a reddish cast, as if one is holding a torch to it, then slowly blossoming into waving flames. The man doesn't turn as the statue blossoms.
The others are welcome, but it's best if just you and I trade words, and your shadows stay quiet. Hands off their weapons, both arcane and steel. It's only you I want to trade words with anyway.
Continue.
I swear before the whore that is Margaret, no harm will come to you in her shadow, if that's enough of a promise for you. If not...
Okay, I am not a cleric of Margaret, a priest of Margaret, so I don't. So those two things are things I don't have. I'm going to examine the statue. The weaving firelight from the statue gives off no heat, so much so you wonder if there is some trick of the mind. The younger man before you doesn't seem to notice it or feel it, although the sheen of his brow is still present, as if he's burning up from within. Study the man. Sudden weaving flames from the statue of Margaret cast more light on his features. The man's robes are dirty, stained with grease and other marks of the road. The hems of his robe, including the sleeves, are burned at the edges, as if he walked a great distance across a fire and then reached into the flames with his hands to pull something out. Focus your gaze on the staff. The staff looks thick, stout, of blackened ash, once burned by a terrible fire. Beneath the ash, the lines of the wood bear shapes and patterns. And there is a certainty the staff was once something far more dangerous, but not now. As you study it deeper, it shimmers slightly in your eyes, like water catching the light weaving across the statue. Whatever power has bled from the staff, it doesn't make it or the wielder any less dangerous. You look up to see the man watching you study the staff. As his gaze meets yours, he nods with a humorless smile. I'm going to check here real quick. Okay, and this? While his hands are thick and callous, they bear no burn or scorch marks. That's what I missed that. Strange choice of company. Stone seems cold comfort. The man smiles slightly at your words, then nods, never taking eyes off you. I could do better, though the road holds little else until now. His eyes run the length of your frame, and he follows it with a sneer.
The world holds many whores we worship. Respect comes with honest titles. I bet even you have gone against instinct in exchange for a little copper, or paid for such in countless ways. But if I give offense, if words are all that are left to a man, then why in the dear wood of all places he should have leave to speak them?
I didn't catch your name or why you want to speak with me.
I didn't give it. You probably find names as useless as I do. The names that litter this world like debris are hard enough to wrap around the tongue. And what do they matter?
Matter a great deal, they label things.
It's what's beneath the skin and the letters I care about. What burns within. It's more important to me you're a watcher than whatever culture or accent decorates your letters like awkward crowns. Take pride in your actions, not where you hail from, or how your name rolls off whatever liar's tongue coats it now. If
Yes.
you need a title to hang on me to match your own, Watcher, then call me Durance. And as you observe souls, I test them.
How did you know I was a watcher? I can see the questions bubbling up. Let's burn them away one by one.
I am a missionary. I walk this diseased nation with its heathen, its people so careless with the spirits of others and their own, watchers among them. Yes, I know you for what you are, and your name doesn't interest me. Names are for honest folk, and you are a crack that shines light from another place.
Names are for honest folk? Oh, lovely.
We're meant to travel together, you and I. Saw you in the flames. Not your face, but that soul of yours. All tightened up, like a huntsman's knot.
You saw my soul in the flames.
There's things we can teach each other, if you're in need of answers to your mantle of questions. I don't force my words on anyone other than you. I don't care who walks with you or what their mewling problems and politics are. There's enough howling in the world without me stoking that fire. I won't take from your provisions, don't need much on the road. I can carry my weight, which is considerable.
He smiles again, almost proudly, which is considerable.
Many will stand against you. They probably already have, from what I can see. Left their marks, it seems. Like a trail, worming its way behind you.
What kind of mark?
Disease? Spirit wind? Both could have touched you, yet here you stand.
Interesting.
As for disease, not all of us were close to water when the pox hit. But it's no longer a passenger in my flesh. It left its marks as well. But like flames, the pox doesn't strike twice, nor is it catching.
If your stone mistress there allows it, then come on.
Her? Don't fear her jealousy. Let us see what the road holds, Watcher.
Okay. I don't like the fact that there is a quest that is defined as spend time traveling with Durance. He is a 3rd level priest of Margaret. Okay. What are you wearing? Light armor. Could you wear anything better? Could you wear padded armor? Or robe. Can you wear this? It appears you can. What do you got? You have a rod. Okay. Okay, somewhere around here, a little bit above us. Okay. There is a soul. Things that people can see that nobody else can. Statue of Margaret, goddess of war and flame. Dozens of names have been scratched into her stone at her feet. Supplicants seeking blessing. Wolves are around here somewhere. I feel the need for some revenge. Filmar. Oh, hello there, begging your pardon, but you gave me a good fright. I thought I heard someone rustling through the brush. Suppose that was just you. Silly of me. Don't suppose you happen to need some supplies? I thought I'd make my way over to Maldmere Bridge, but I'm starting to think I'd be better off heading back to town and getting a few more folks together. Better safe than sorry, right? Say, did you hear something? Oh dear, where's the problem coming from? Wolf. This is probably those wolves. Okay, what do you have? Prayer against infirmity. Instill doubt. Okay, I want you to move over here. You to move over here. Okay. Oh, I used that way too early. I'm not going to get use out of it. Okay. Go, go, go. It took a little bit of endurance loss there. The wolf was focusing on me. By every star in the sky, thank you. I've never seen these beasts so bold before. Strange times we're in. Here, take these. I'm headed back to Gilded Vale for certain, and you can make better use of them. 3 times potion of minor endurance added to my story. Okay. Let's... Can we split this? Can we split this? Well. Okay. We're going to save. And your health is getting pretty low.
Indeed.
Oh. Whole group, please.
Oh.
More wolves. See if we can. 1, 2, 3, 4. Over there, please. You are doing that. You are doing that. Sends enemy sprawling in contact, causing them to become prone. Restore light and suppress affliction. Okay. Prayer against infirmity. Instill doubt. Holy power creates a zone of divine favor, increasing the might and resolve of allies in the area. Do that. And I'm going to go to a new video.